You about that lifestyle. Everybody knows diamonds.
Hey besties! So today I'm vlogging because I'm documenting a milestone. I am going to my university to go get my college cap and gown because your girl's graduating. And I'm also excited to announce on this channel that I am valedictorian of my university.
In first class like valedictorian.
So that is huge. I'm really excited. And today I get to pick up my cap and gown. So I want to bring you guys along with me. I already filmed a TikTok about what I'm wearing. So I'm just gonna insert that here.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey.
But just to give you a little overview, I didn't want to go like too dressed up because I'm just picking up, you know, a cap and gown on campus. But I didn't want to be like too, you know, loungy because I was going to wear like a full-on juicy tracksuit.
That's hot.
But I was like, you're picking up your cap and gown, girl. You know what I mean? Let's like make it casual. Let's find the middle.
That's hot.
Excuse the makeup on the mirror. I was doing my makeup in the mirror 5 minutes ago. But yeah, it's still a little chilly in New York, so I definitely want to wear a sweatshirt. So I just kind of had to find the in-between, you know, the casualness of those two extremes. So I'm wearing my purple juicy track sweatshirt, and I'm wearing my white Calvin sports bra underneath, and then I have this really cute kind of like rhinestone bar necklace. And then for pants, excuse my TikTok light, I have these ripped to the ankle capris, but they're like ankle length, but they're really lightweight. And then this little silver chain belt. And I did have these heeled boots on, but they're actually kind of thick and I think I might be hot, so I'm gonna change them into a more lightweight boot. And boop, look at that, changed. I know that they might look the same, but they're actually a little bit more lightweight than those were. And I call these my Mitchie boots because they remind me of what Mitchie wore in Camp Rock, and I love them. And my hair I just did half up and half down. Makeup pretty natural. My hair is getting a little frizzy because the weather is just so all over the place. So again, excuse the makeup, I need to clean that. So I was gonna do this Louis bag because I feel like it ties the outfit together and just gives me a total brat style vibe, which is like the ultimate goal in life.
They say my attitude is just an attitude.
But my wallet doesn't fit in it and I need to bring a few things to get my cap and gown. So I just got this knapsack recently and I just feel like it really goes with the fit. I don't know, but I really like it. I think it adds like a different shade of brown. So I think I'm gonna go with this and then I can bring my vlog camera. I am going to head to my university now.
That noise is awful.
Sorry if you could hear my air conditioning. It is a little hot in my car.
It's getting hot in here.
I'm gonna head to my university now. It's like 1:30, so it could take me an hour to get there or 20 minutes, just depending on the traffic. We'll see. Hopefully there's not that much traffic. I picked a pretty like good time, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't hit that much, but we never know, do we? So yeah, let's get this drive started and I'm gonna show you all the scenic and picturesque sights on the way. Let's head to my college. Travel time!
And I can put you in.
My campus always had the best lighting, guys. Look at this. So we made it. I am in my parking spot, literally just parked. It's been like 2 years since I've been on campus because the pandemic hit right at the end of my sophomore year and then we went online and then I finished a year early. So it's been like 2 years. So this feels crazy. I'm honestly a little nervous. I know that sounds like insane, but I just haven't seen, you know, my friends on campus. Like I've seen them outside of campus, but on campus, and also just people that like I was friendly with on campus in a while. But also I'm probably gonna not know a lot of people because I don't know like first year students. I really only know my grade and the grade under me because that's all I really got to get to know due to COVID. So this feels weird. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also really excited.
Well, excited and scared.
It felt like weird different right when I entered and the drive over here, because like I wasn't going to take a test or to get back to my studies. I was going to actually like walk around, see my campus for the first time in 2 years. And yeah, it still definitely has that home feeling though. Parking was a disaster. Let's talk about that. My campus is beautiful, but it's also built on a lot of hills. So I'm currently parked on a hill. And it's really tight, so that's great.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
One of the things I do love about this campus is that it has amazing sunsets, and like the lighting is phenomenal.
Bring me a speaker, girl.
So hopefully I'll be able to like show you that, even if it's just like a picture, because I don't think I'm gonna be staying here till sunset. So hopefully I get to show you at least just how pretty and picturesque my campus is. Everybody keeps walking by and staring because when I was here I wanted to vlog, but I just never got the time to. So here I am vlogging on campus. This is like a whole full circle moment, but everybody keeps looking at me. But it could also be because they haven't seen me in 2 years, but also I don't know those people that are looking at me right now. So I just waved and they waved, and they're probably looking though because I have my camera set up like in my car. We're doing well. So I had to bring this like campus ID, so I don't have room for my vlog camera in my bag, but I'm going to be switching over to my phone. So if you see a quality difference, just know I'm vlogging on my phone. Guess who secured her cap and gown? I just picked up my cap and gown. It was a really easy process, but like right when you walked in the door, someone just assisted you. I'm so excited. And now I'm just walking to my car because the bag is open and things are loose and I don't want anything to fall out. I am back in my car. I put my stuff down. I'm going to drive around and just see the sights, try to show you a little bit of the campus, and then I'm gonna go get something to eat because I can't wait to go to town. If you walk, it's literally 5 minutes from campus. If you drive, it's down the street. So I can't wait to see what new restaurants to have, what new stores. But first, let's go drive around and see the sights one last time. Town. So I'm in town. I just got here and I am going to head to the taco spot. So I'm going to head over there. I'm really excited and I'm gonna get a burrito. So let's head over there. It's so cute, so Instagrammy. Let's go. I got my burrito. Guys, I got a burrito. It is packed. It has rice, beans, chicken, cheese. I'm so excited. So I figured as I eat this amazing burrito, I should maybe do like a mini Q&A about college, because a week ago they actually announced on Instagram that I was valedictorian for my university, and a lot of you guys DM'd me with some questions, so I figured why not kind of do a mini Q&A, dine with me, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna answer some questions. Sanitize. Also I want to do this because I figured, you know, a lot of viewers that watch me are probably going through that time where you'll be leaving high school and transitioning into college, and that is truly such an exciting time. Like, I know it could seem nerve-wracking, it's normal to be nervous, but it's actually really exciting. And if you're going through that time where you're transitioning from high school to college, you might be wondering some of these questions. I didn't get a lot, I just got a few, so I figured why not answer them as I eat this delicious burrito. I'm very excited. I do want to kind of disclaim before I say anything that my college experience was my college experience, and this is just going off of that. Everyone's college experience is different. I think that that is like truly the best advice I was given. It was just to customize your college experience to your goals and what you want it to look like, and everyone's is different, so please don't like go out and live someone else's experience because you feel like, oh, they did that, so I have to do it this way. No, do it your way. I definitely customized it and personalized it to be my own experience, so it's truly whatever you want it to be. That's what college is. It's whatever you want it to be. And yeah, that is, I guess, my biggest piece of advice. I'm so excited. Wow. Like I said, my experience is a little bit different because I actually graduated early. So I graduated a year early. I went in with a lot of college courses. I took a lot of college courses during summer and breaks. And also, my main focus in school was academics. That is what I focus on the most. I really feel that education is a beautiful gift, and I felt like if I had the strength in me and I know that I could get the A, why not go for that A? So I made it a personal goal to get an A in every single class I took in college, and I did fulfill that goal.
Hey, come on, Miss Scott Love. It's giving a 4.0 GPA.
And it wasn't really about like getting that A. It was more about mastering the class, taking something away, studying the material so that I could take something away and bring it with me in life. That's kind of what I focused on. But also, I had a whole other career outside of school. I'm a professional actor, singer, and dancer. That's what I've been doing since I was 9 professionally. So my acting career and my academics were my priority. So when I wasn't doing academics, I was auditioning, I was in workshops, I was doing stuff for my professional career. And what's amazing about my campus was I got to take like acting classes and stuff throughout my major. I had friends, I was the president of a club. Like, you could do all of that, but I just feel like when it came down to it and I had to prioritize, it was academics and my career. But you could truly make it you. If you are huge in athletics and that is why you're there, then, you know, athletics and academics could be your priority. It's really whatever you want. I had those teachers that were, you know, not really wanting to give A's and that were hard and didn't make it easy. But short answer, hard work. So, period. Due to the GPA and a competitive process that I had to go through, I am valedictorian for my university. So I'm gonna have to give a whole speech at commencement in front of like 20,000 people right now. That's what they're saying, but there might be more. Is that nerve-wracking? Yes, even for an actress that's nerve-wracking, but it's still a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm so honored to be representing my class. I think my hardest class that I had to take was astronomy. Totally outside what I'm doing. It's just way harder than it would seem, and I really worked hard in that class to the point where like I was the last one at that final. I broke out my colored pencils to draw the star chart, the moon phases, and yeah, I actually got 100 on that final and that midterm, because when I tell you like my life became studying for finals and midterms, that's truly what happened. It was hard. It's a little spicy. Next question. So the next question was, did I live on campus and will I be posting my dorm? I did live on campus for 2 years, freshman and sophomore year. At the end of sophomore year in March, I got sent home because of the pandemic. But I don't have like a true dorm tour, I guess, of my dorm, and I really wish I did because it was so beautiful. After the first semester of my sophomore year, my roommate, who is still one of my best friends to this day, I love her, she transferred. So then I had a single room. So they got her like bed, her furniture out, and I just had like this amazing space. So I got like a pink couch, I got, you know, coffee tables, I got the TV stand, I decked it out.
Stop playing with them, Riot.
And all I was waiting for was my pink Betty Boop poster to come in that I could hang on the wall. And then guess what? It came the week after I got sent home for the COVID shutdown. So I never got to film my single room, and everybody was like, you need to put this on YouTube, TikTok, like your room is so cool. My room was like the hangout. It was pink. Are you surprised? No.
And I'm bad like the Barbie.
I never got to film me living in a single room. But I did film my room from freshman year with my roommate. I feel like that's honestly more relatable because most likely you're gonna be in a double. And although it's not like a true dorm tour, like I'm not even talking in it, it was really just for me to be like,
Look at this beautiful dorm you created. Look at this setup you created.
I do have it, so I'm gonna probably voice over it and make it into a dorm tour. There is a disclaimer there. It's actually the end of the year, so I was packing up my closet. So my closet looks way messier than it ever did. Like, if you know me, I'm a clean freak. My room was clean. I was swifting every time someone walked in. They had to take off their shoes, and my closet was like super organized. But when I took the video, I was literally taking things out because I was moving back home. So that's the only thing I'm a little upset with that video. Like, my closet looks messy because I'm like packing it up, but I will be posting that probably more closer to like the beginning of September when it's like dorm season. But yeah, I do have that video, thank God, so I'll definitely be making it work into a dorm tour. So the next question is, how do I balance my social life and work? I think you just need to find a schedule for you. I think that first semester you should take a bunch of classes like in the morning, at night, in the middle of the day. See what works best for you when you're most, you know, eager and attentive in class, and then schedule clubs and friends and everything around that. Like, if you have a morning class, go to dinner with friends. If you have a night class, go to breakfast with friends or lunch. I think that's really just up to you, and if you see a club, don't be scared, go and join it. Sign up. You don't have to go back if you don't like it. Go to events and activities. I feel like that's the best way to meet people. That's how I met people. And also just like going to hangouts in your dorm. Like, we had a common space in our dorm, and I met a lot of people on my floor through that, and it was really nice to like know my neighbors and be friends with them and have similar interests. So I would say just try as much as possible. I know it's hard to put yourself out there, but just try it and see how it works. If not, hey, I don't know, you could always, I guess, DM people.
Youths.
Someone wrote, should I be scared for college? You should not be scared, guys. Like I said, it is so much fun. It is what you make it. And if you go in with that scared mindset, you're not going to be as like positive. So I think that you just need to just think about all the exciting things. I mean, obviously, yeah, everybody gets nervous. That's 100% true. But just don't, you know, let that get to you and consume you. I think that it's actually more of an exciting experience, an exciting transition, and you got this. You got this. Okay, so that was all the questions people DM'd me. Thank you for reaching out. I didn't even ask for like college questions. I'm gonna do more of these. I have a bunch of tips, tricks, tours, everything like that. But yeah, this was fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't be shy. Go ahead and give this video a like by giving it a big thumbs up. Join the family by hitting that subscribe button. And I have so much more content on the way, so be sure to hit the bell button to be notified when I upload. And yeah, go do all those YouTube-y things, and don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I will see you dollies in my next video. Love ya!
You about that lifestyle. Everybody knows.